Hello, everybody. I hope you're doing really good, that you're healthy and joyful. I'm here to do Virgo August Tarot 2025. I'll be using Major Arcana, Rider-Waite-Smith, Prism, and I Am Shadow and Light for the decans, Les Amours de Marlowe for the Love department, Osho Zen, Woman Oracle, and Divine Connection. All right, let's do it. I hope you're having a great summer, Virgo. You're having fun and you're listening to this reading by the pool or on the beach. If you do speak French or understand French, Virgo, I do have a French channel. It is in the About section, and it is absolutely not a copy and paste of this channel. Therefore, it is complimentary and it's absolutely free. There's no commercial. And of course, before your birthday season, you'll have your Astro magazine, and the link is next to my picture on my channel. And if you do want the printed magazine in your mailbox, you'll have to email me first, and I can take care of all the setup, and then I'll let you know when it's ready. Because for the US, I just do the downloading. Unless you ask me to have the printed magazine. And it is absolutely possible. All right, let's do it, Virgo. Aries in the house. Ooh, woo. Okay. Nice. Alors, you have Aries in the house. You have the Emperor. It's the energy of August, but it's also the Emperor that is looking at Ace of Pentacles. Yes. So in August, you're very determined. Yeah, you're determined to start a brand new cycle regarding the Pentacles, what nourishes you, the material aspect, the professional aspect, the structure, and Virgo, you're very good at it. You know how to organize, a little bit too much, actually, because you just want to control everything. Sometimes. Well, most of the times. All the Virgos that I know, that's exactly how they function. They're just like, okay, so I am organizing the trip. It's like, okay. What about the other people? Can we say something? It's very interesting. Anyways, and I love you guys, don't worry. And I do have some Virgo on my chart, so it's not a criticism whatsoever. So here in August, this is it. This is like, I'm determined to succeed. I am determined to change something in my life, to grow, with better things, to really nourish myself. Consciously, you have the source. Consciously, you know that you are the only one that can create your life, that you are the only one that can decide what nourishes you or not. Your needs, your wants, all that good jazz. Unconsciously, you sort of like trying to figure out what's next after we were sort of in denial regarding a particular situation. What could happen, and what could happen if. So that's pretty much what it is. The challenge is to lay low and try to be in full consciousness, to be able to be in full consciousness and meditate, because meditation is full consciousness. Okay, so if you're not in full consciousness, that's your challenge in August. I think I think you just want too many things. And this too many things is just like too much. And not only it's too much, but it's just like, oh my God, it drives me coconut, So you gotta be in full consciousness in August to be able to also to be more in line with what you want to do, energy wise, first of all. Okay. All right. Why you have that King of Cups in the near future? Wow. Double Aries. Jeez Louise. You guys go check your okay, so you might have your Mars, your Jupiter, possibly your rising in Aries. But go double check, because this, it's like double Emperor. It's like, what? Okay. So in the near future with the King of Cups, you see, you have the control card. This is exactly what I was telling you earlier. Stop controlling the outcome. Stop controlling stuff. Don't be the person that only wants to organize stuff. Can you have other people organizing without criticizing, without judging? For F's sake, you know, your planet is Mercury, but who gives a crap? You know, it's like, oh my God. And it's so bad because that King of Cup is also very like that, emotionally speaking. And it's really hard for him also to be like on the same page and very harmonized. It's very yeah, it's very not in a good equilibrium sometimes, and it's very emotional also. So, you know, the answer is right here. If you stop controlling everything, and if you start to be in full consciousness, to be more serene, you'll be good. But you also have twice the Emperor. So there's something in you that wants to succeed and want to be a leader. But in which price? Because maybe, possibly, people are going to be around you, are not going to be happy to be with you, hanging out with you, or like, because they're going to be like, oh my God, she organized or he organized everything. Okay, yeah, okay, no, thank you. You know? And the outcome is really to be more connected with your intuition, with what you feel, your inner voice. Because I have the feeling that you don't. And so maybe possibly you are hanging out also with people that you should not be hanging out with, because, you know. So try to be connected with your inner voice also, to try to figure out what's up with people, with particular place, with, you know, situations in general. All right, the decans, first, second, and third. And let's see if you're on the cusp. You have 6 messages instead of 3. All right, first decan. You are not alone. Wow. This card come out a lot for all the signs, pretty much. You're not alone. Being surrounded by the wrong people is like being in detention for the rest of your life. I just talked about it. And the mirror reflection. Yep. You know, I have the feeling that some of you are projecting something on other people, and vice versa. Some people project something on you and you're just like, what? I'm not like you. You know, I'm just like, you want me to have, you know, you want me to have fears. You want me to do this. And it's like, no, I don't. You know, so it could be, you know, vice versa. But anyways, and the entourage, that's exactly what I was telling you about. And you're not alone. So you gotta, if you need some help, you gotta call. If you need some help, you know, yeah, everything will be just fine. All right, second decan. There's no right or wrong way. Laughter is a firework that makes the heart explode into thousands of stars, and go with the flow. Yep. So go with the flow also because there's no right or wrong way. It's like if you take one path, it's not doing the way you want, well, you go get another path. And sometimes there's a little river or there's a thing, but it's okay. We can totally jump. And the more you'll be in full consciousness, the more you'll be like in the flow, in fluidity, the prana that circles, it will be just fine. And sprinkle a little laughter, watch a funny movie, go see a stand-up comedy, you know, like try to connect with laughter also. Laughter is really, really good. Third decan, you drew joy from your faith. Get lost once in a while, get lost and come back fresh. And intuition, you have intuition twice. Got the drill, Virgo? And especially take some space. Get lost. Get lost. Take your car and just go somewhere you don't even know. You know, play tourist. It's how I call it. Play tourist. And get lost and talk to people and you know, and people you don't even know and have a conversation, and it could be fun. All right, the love department. If you're in a relationship, Virgo, let's see what's up. Oh, okay. So, if you're in a relationship, it's very interesting. So, I think a third party or some people are trying to be very intrusive. And I think you're just gonna go do your thing and really protect your relationship and what you have, because somehow there's a sort of like a friction, opposition with those people or third parties or whatever. So you guys are just gonna do your thing and be like, okay, let's hide for a little bit and we'll be happy, you know. Let's do our thing. If you're looking for love, Virgo. All right, if you're looking for love, you are at a crossroad and you need to make a choice. But I think also that you are, you might be influenced with what you feel, okay? And that's why you are at a crossroad to make a choice, a decision. The thing is, if it's really the case, if you're looking for love, it really means what it means. You're not ready. You're not ready at all. And you're not ready because maybe also you had some sort of codependence or addiction. And therefore the influence, people that wants to influence you, you know it's no bueno, you know? So you gotta work on yourself a little bit more here. You're not ready at all. Okay. If you are single and happy, let's see what's up. Virgo, single and happy. Ah, 2 cards. Alright, Virgo, single and happy. Again, jeez. You guys is very redundant. Okay, so if you're single and happy, a particular behavior that you are going to have is going to transform you, because this is something that you didn't do before. You might have, because you know it's August, it's the summer, a lot of stuff happened, and you might have some people around you that very much influence you. Like, you know, you kind of want to stay home, or you kind of want to do your thing, and like people call you and they're like, oh, bro, there's a party, da 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 da. And they're like, yay, come on, you know, and you're like, not tonight. And they're like, oh, come on, you know. And it sort of like also reminds you of a sort of a codependence that you used to have because you were influenced. And now you're just like, no, I'm not going. And it does transforms you because you are not doing that. So you're kind of proud of yourself right now. In August, I think, yeah, you are, the fact that you say no and the fact that you're not being influenced, you're very proud of it. So it's really cool. Good job. All right, Divine Connection, guys. You got 3 cards. Well, I draw 2 cards and then the one behind the deck. The last one. Nice. All right, so Virgo. If you do work on the few things that I spoke about, you are going to succeed. You are going to succeed because you are not going to, you are leveling up. And I think you are going to decide to hang out with people that succeed and have the same mindset. And also, maybe something will be, some sort of paperwork or contract is sort of involved in this successful thing. Okay? But this is going to elevate and encourage also your self-esteem. Yeah. If you succeed regarding something in particular, maybe it's a project that you've been structuring for years, and all of a sudden it's like, yes, well, yeah, be proud of your achievement, you know? Now, if you do it with arrogance and not goodwill, there's a big difference. But if you do, it's all good. So be proud of your achievement. All right, Virgo, I hope it helps. I'll see you in September for the monthly, but I am not gone from my channel. There's a lot of short videos. It's absolutely timeless, and you can click whenever you want. All right, I wish you an amazing August. And of course, happy birthday, August Virgos. And don't forget your magazine. You click the link next to my picture on my channel. Ciao, ciao.